So check this out, YouTube. Doing some research on how to make wine with the instant yeast that I used. The website said to use the whole packet because you don't need water to make it. And it's already got the bubbles on the surface here, which is a really good sign. When it stops making bubbles, you know it's ready to drink. I'm going to add just a little bit more sugar to it. And a spot more water to top it off. And again, we might not need to add water to it because it's going to have room to expand. I clean up my mess real quick. Now I'm just going to let it do its thing after we crack it on the lid real quick. 1 second. There wasn't that much left in that packet I used from the video when I was making this wine. And the websites I've been looking at say just to, if you're doing instant yeast, just to use the entire goddamn packet. So the last of that yeast packet is done, son. I poured it in there off camera, and I just splashed more sugar on camera, and it just foamed all over the place. That was pretty freaking nuts. Instant yeast doesn't require any sort of special hot water or temperature like regular yeast does. It should only theoretically take a week, maybe 2 weeks. So it's a great way to create your own deal, you know. I lost a little bit of that juice when I have been burping it earlier. A little bit of water is not going to hurt it. I'm going to rinse it off in cold water one more time. That's exactly what happened when I had to clean it off the first time. It just made a humongous mess, man. So I rinsed it off like that, and then I dried it off with a towel. It's on there super tight, but we don't need to make it too tight now. Just gonna turn it enough to where it's not like on there super tight, but the seal's cracked. 2 little turns, and we can squish it still. Excellent. Put that back where we had it. The only reason I added water to it is so we can have the maximum amount of wine by utilizing all of our space. But yeah, you know, the reason why I leave the cap like that, because if I tighten it, and then as soon as I go to open it, all that yeast, you know what I'm saying? If it's doing the bubbles, then that's a really good sign that it's making its elephant into wine. That's pretty freaking sweet.